This is not really a video that I want to make, but the car broke down on the highway yesterday evening. Pitch dark with my daughter in the back of the car, and I was trying to pass someone and the engine just simply shut down. A lot of warning lights, low oil pressure, engine management light, etc, etc. Yeah, there was a scary moment with my daughter along the highway, to be honest. There are always people that don't pay attention. They can hit the car from behind, etc. Girls all fine, thank God. But the car is probably not. The guys from the road assistance, they think it is the timing chain or the timing belt. It does not have a chain. But those problems happened since I replaced the fuse box from my car that broke down, and the battery to the 2.4 project car on the car, and I transferred it back while it was raining. You can see that in the end of the video. I hope it's something with the power, because whenever I push the throttle, just the gas pedal, it simply cuts down immediately. And it simply does not want to start. There's no power to the starter motor, etc. So let's go to the car and see what happens, but I really don't hope it's the timing belt. I really don't hope it. So let's start the Schumacher. Thank God I got another car. Let's see the car. We are almost there. Guys from the road assistance pulled the car over on the right hand side where the truck is going right. So I really hope the car is fine and there's no vandalism or something like that. The car is just on the right here. Well, other cars also. That's a bummer, really. There's he is next to the white one. So I'm gonna start the car, that you can hear what it does. Something is spinning without, probably a timing belt. Brought some Allen keys. The timing chain is right behind here. I'm gonna remove this one and that one. I'm gonna snap the plastic because I do think the timing chain is gone. Right when we did all those things to the car, gearbox, alternator, belts, except the timing chain belt, because it was due for at least another 30 or 40,000 kilometers. So yeah, it happens. Yeah, I'm gonna remove it. I'll show you the result. No point in removing the plastic housing, because what you can see in between is the timing belt, and as you can see, it's just coming all off. There's no belt on it anymore, so the engine is gone. Lucky me. And here we are while it's snowing. I'm stuck with a dead engine. And there we are, guys. They picked up the car, and yeah, the timing belt is off. So let's see if we can put it back on and see if if it will run. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, guys, the car is back home. I had to push it all the way up there, which is roughly 1200 kilos. And I accidentally hit the car on the side of this post here, as you can see. Completely damaged, but yeah, well, it doesn't run anyway. So basically what I want to do right now is see if it will run, see how bad it is. As I said earlier in the video, the timing belt is completely off. That happened yesterday. It happened the same. It already happened 3 days earlier. The engine got out along the side of the road, and yeah, it just wanted to start again. So probably the belt was loose, or the ECU sent something wrong and shut it off. I don't know if that's possible with this engine. Probably not. But what I'm gonna do right now is I jack the car up in the air. Gonna remove this this mount over here. Remove this plastic cover. Put the timing belt back on and see if it will run. The wheels off, and what you see right now is the pulley from the crankshaft. There's also the belt for the alternator, etc., which I replaced earlier in some videos ago. So I'm gonna remove those two bolts again, get the belt off. I'm gonna remove that one. That's a size 36. That's a crankshaft sensor, pretty easy to get to compared to the 2.4. So I'm gonna get that pulley off. Then I have access to this part over here. Those are tightened with some Allen keys and size 12 somewhere down there. That's behind here. Get this mount off. Yeah, basically I'm gonna remove everything. Not sure if I'm gonna record it, because I don't have much time before it gets dark. So what I'm gonna do is there will be a jack underneath the car to hold it in place. Remove this mount, just this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, and another one in there. Simple as that. Remove this coolant reservoir, and yeah, then I have full access to this part. Pretty easy to get to. Hopefully it will run. If not, I probably have to replace the engine, or I'm gonna get the multi-wagon. I'm not sure. I'm gonna think about it. I had to jack the engine up a little bit more into the air, and now I can get the mount out. Easy as that. Now I have to remove this part, which is a bolt over here. There's one in here, and there is an imbus key right over here. Right over here, sorry. So it's 3 bolts. Then this one can come out. Then this part can come out, and we are good to go. I'm really happy that, why? Anyways, I'm very happy that those bolts are not rusted. Normally the plastic inside here will snap due to age, heat, etc. So 2 out, there are a few more to go. And it's almost getting dark, so hopefully I make it on time. Well guys, I got the mount off, and as you can see, the timing chain, or the timing belt, sorry, snapped. Why do I keep saying chain? I don't know. Yeah, it's completely snapped. Not sure why. It feels like plastic, so I'm not really sure if that belt was replaced. I don't know. So it was replaced at, I believe, 92,000, and we are now at 140, so that's close to 50,000. And I think the first inspection is around 60, and then at 100,000. I'm gonna check that in the manual, not the owner's manual, but I also got a different. It's not even moving properly, so yeah. The belt snapped, so there's no point in starting. I don't even have a different belt, so it will not run. It will definitely not run. So what am I going to do with this engine, or this car at least? What am I going to do? Should I get a multi-wagon, which is much bigger for my family, and transfer all the parts over? or get a replacement engine, but those are very hard to find in this country or really expensive, and it is and still will be just a fiat. And I'm a beginner on YouTube, so I don't earn money from it, whatever. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. The cheapest would be the replacement engine if I could get it cheap for like 200 or 250 euros, but what I was looking at was 750 euros, which is ridiculous because I can get a whole car for that same price. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I have to think about it. Well guys, disaster struck me once again. So I'm not sure what to do. Let me know in the comments what you would do, but the timing belt snapped, so all the pistons are completely gone. Yeah, lucky me. Very cold outside. It's close to a freezing temperature and I'm working on a car outside. Ridiculous. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button and subscribe and help me get another engine. See you in the next one. Bye.